Hi guys, and welcome to the Football Cards and Stickers Premier League 2019-20 season. Yes, this is where we recreate every single game week played in the Premier League in England by using 5 packets of the Panini Adrenalyn XL Premier League trade and card collection. Each card pulled from those packets scores goals for their clubs and produces an imaginary result, of which we then create the league table at the end of each video. So therefore, sit back, relax and enjoy the game week shown on the screen now. So there's the current standings going into game week 27. Liverpool lead the way with a 9-point gap to Leicester City in second place. Meanwhile, at the bottom there's a big scrap between a lot of clubs, but currently Bournemouth, Sheffield United and Villa occupying those relegation zone places. Today's fixtures we've got for you are Arsenal versus Everton, Burnley v Bournemouth, Chelsea entertain Spurs, Crystal Palace play Newcastle, Leicester v Man City, leaders Liverpool entertain West Ham, Manchester United v Watford, Sheffield United v Brighton, Southampton versus Aston Villa and Norwich travel to Wolves. So let's get these games underway. Here we go. The first goal of the day, it goes to the leaders Liverpool. Andy Robertson has given them the lead at home to West Ham United. Meanwhile, Burnley, Ashley Barnes grabbing their opening goal at home to Bournemouth. Moussé scoring for Sheffield United at home to Brighton. Meanwhile, the Norwich captain Christoph Zimmermann has given them the lead at Wolves. Everton's Jordan Pickford has given them the lead at Arsenal. Meanwhile, Liverpool double their advantage against West Ham United through Gigi Wijnaldum. And in fact, it's looking a procession, Liverpool against West Ham. James Milner grabbing Liverpool's third. Emi Buendia has doubled Norwich's advantage at Wolves. They lead by 2-0. Harry Kane has given Spurs the lead at Stamford Bridge there. And Norwich increased their lead through Mario Vrantic at Wolves. Meanwhile, Yuri Tielemans has given Leicester the lead at home to Manchester City. Crystal Palace's Jeff Slupp has scored fantastic stuff that. They now lead Newcastle by 1-0 at home. Burnley double their advantage, as you see, at home to Bournemouth. They lead by 2-0. Meanwhile, Wolves have grabbed a goal back through Ruben Neves, but they're still a long way away from Norwich, who lead by 3-1. Liverpool 4-0 up against West Ham now through Xherdan Shaqiri. Meanwhile, Leighton Baines has scored for Everton to double their advantage at Arsenal. While Andrew Sermon has pulled a goal back for Bournemouth at Burnley, but they still trail by 2-1. Also trailing 2-1 now is Arsenal, as you see there, after Bernd Leno scoring. On to an equalising goal for Newcastle at Crystal Palace through Ritchie. However, Martin Kelly has restored that advantage for Crystal Palace. Leicester's Jamie Vardy has doubled their lead at home to Man City. Meanwhile, Crystal Palace now go 3-1 up through Milivojevic. Harry Maguire strikes for Manchester United at home to Watford. And Man City has their deficit reduced by David Silva there. They just trail Leicester by 2-1. On to our next, and we have an equalising goal for Chelsea. It's the fullback Marcus Alonso. Meanwhile, Everton look to have secured the points at Arsenal. Digne getting the third goal there. And Harry Kane scoring away at Chelsea. That's his second goal of the game there. They lead by 2-1. However, Jorginho has equalised it up straight away in that fantastic London derby. Schneiderlin hits the fourth for Everton away at Arsenal. And Liverpool hit 5 with Robertson grabbing 2 goals in a 5-0 destruction of West Ham United. So the full-time scores are as follows. Arsenal 1, Everton 4, Burnley 2, Bournemouth 1, Chelsea 2, Tottenham Hotspur 2, Crystal Palace 3, Newcastle 1, Leicester City 2, Manchester City 1, Liverpool 5, West Ham United 0, Manchester United 1, Watford 0, Sheffield United 1, Brighton 0, Southampton 0, Aston Villa 0, Wolverhampton Wanderers 1, Norwich 3. So there you see from the table ahead of you, Liverpool maintaining their 9-point advantage after a 5-0 destruction of West Ham United. Meanwhile, the clash of second and third, Leicester City were victorious in that, beating Manchester City by 2-1. Meanwhile, at the bottom, the same 3 teams occupy the relegation zone places, which are Aston Villa, Sheffield United and Bournemouth. That just leaves me to say thanks for watching, guys, and of course, should you wish to see any game weeks you've missed previously, click on that playlist link on the screen shown now, and of course please consider subscribing to the Football Cards and Stickers YouTube channel.